try to set this up on here. So y'all can kind of see what's going on. I got the baby goat on here. Shit, that's too high. Can I tilt this? Trying to, see. She trying to get up, y'all. She can't get up. I have her in this little box right here. Now she won't eat. She won't do nothing I'm trying to make her do. Oh Lord. She can't have to stand up, she's weak. But she'll fight me though. Try to get with this bottle. She know how to fight me when it comes to that. Let's see. Can y'all see her? I don't know what y'all can see. Let's go. I know y'all can see that. So she can stand up. The other day she couldn't stand up. Now she can stand up. And she used bathroom twice. 3 times since I've been home. But she has not been eating no food. Like she's trying to use the bathroom again. So yesterday I tried to give her to her mom. Her mom wouldn't take her. She won't drink no milk. She won't drink no water. And you know how it is when you're sick. Like, she had a lot of mat in her eyes. I had a hot rag trying to get that mat out of her eyes. And she would actually let me do that to her. So I don't understand, man. Like, I don't know if I should try to give her some kind of medicine, like for a cold. And she doing that, like she got enough control to get away from me. But when I try to give her something to drink, water, she don't want to take that. I haven't tried to give her any hard food yet though. So I was trying to make her take this bottle. I know she can eat hard food. So that's gonna be my next thing. I'm gonna try to give her some hard food. And honestly, y'all, I gotta get this bull later on today. So I gotta sell a bull, get a bull, fish corral. I really don't have time to be doing this right here. This taking like 2-3 hours out my day. I need me a person around here that want to do these kind of things, and I just pay them like a fee to try to save the goat. But like this goat just went from here to over there twice, but she got enough sense to go where she want to go. But she can't really hold her balance. She falling over. So if she's out there with her mama, I don't think she's gonna really be able to feed off her mama. Then I could be wrong because she's used the bathroom multiple times. I seen her mama looking at her yesterday, but her mama wouldn't go close to her. So it's kind of like I need to put her in the same pen with her mama. But it's so cold outside right now. If I take her outside right now, I think she ain't gonna make it. Cause you know you gotta have a lot of energy to keep the heat going in your body. So if I take her outside right now, I don't think she gonna make it. I don't think she gonna make it. So, I don't really. Do anybody have any suggestions? Does anybody have any suggestions what I should do? Because you know people that come in always have great suggestions. But when you ask them for suggestions, they don't have nothing to say. So I got a barrier set up so she can't walk just through the house. I put these tiles down so she won't sit on that cold floor. Because I think that's what happened the first time I brought her in the house. She was in the lunch room and she was on that cold floor. Now I think that kind of messed her up even more. Y'all know how it is sleeping on the cold floor. Cause when they're outside, yeah, you on the ground and the ground is cold, but the ground has a certain level of heat that comes from it. That floor don't got no heat coming from it. So I think that cold floor kind of messed her up a little bit. But I ain't want to get trampled on by them other goats out there. So just trying to do whatever I can. But this joker. And so I had it in here, y'all. I had it in there, and she stayed there like all night. And she had used the bathroom when I got home. So showers and stuff still working. She's running away from me, but she won't eat. We got her eyes open. Yesterday her eyes was shut, closed, but she couldn't see nothing. Now we got it where her eyes are open. Man, look here. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all about taking it to the vet. My veterinarian said he got out of the goat business because he couldn't keep his goats alive. So that's the thing about it. Like, I can keep taking all these animals to the vet, but the vet couldn't even keep his own goats alive. So there's a bill, man. This goat is selling in the market worth for like $100. If I could take it to the vet, they're gonna charge me $300. So you go in the hole by doing it. And I had to learn that the hard way being a farmer. These farmers, they don't take their animals to the vet like that unless it's just something crazy like it's bleeding. But for the most part, if they can't figure it out, if the mama abandoned the baby, they abandon. It ain't like a dog or a cat. So these animals are for sale. So if you're gonna spend more on a bill than what you're gonna get from the animal in the long run, a lot of farmers won't do it. They won't take them to the doctor because you're gonna end up going in the hole doing that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take and clean the eyes again. It don't have as much mucus coming out of his body like it had coming out yesterday. So I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna clean his nose and everything up, mouth up, and I'm gonna leave it in this little enclosure with some water. I'm gonna go get some hard food, and I'm gonna try to feed it some more milk. I got this little mixture Yeah, I got from Tractor Supply with some like goat milk. I'm gonna try to get it to him one more time. Well, like 3 more times a day. Like normally when it's in the house, every time it start crying, I try to like give it some milk. That's what I've been doing. Yesterday I could hear it swallowing. Today I don't hear it swallowing. It's kind of animal neglect, but it's also people can't afford. I got 60 some goats. Farmers normally lose like 10% of their livestock every year. Do you know how much money farmers make a lot of out there? So if they end up taking them to the vet every time, them vet bills be $300-400. It's not feasible. So you can say it's animal neglect, but it's not feasible for people that have multiple animals. For a person that has 1 or 2 animals, 3 animals, maybe, yeah. Even I hear regular people talking about how they couldn't afford to get this done for their dog or whatever, and they got 1 or 2 dogs. When you got over 70 animals, you just can't afford it. Yeah, you know how much a cow is worth? A cow's worth way more than a goat. A cow's worth over $1,000. A goat is worth like $100. That's the difference. You got to do the math on it. So you will pay $100 bill to save $1,000 animal, but when you pay a $300 some dollar bill to save a 80, $100 animal, it's just over time it don't make a lot of sense. And I just helped a farmer with a cow, and then he took to the vet, and the cow ended up still dying. So he was just like, he wasn't taking them back to the vet because he wasn't getting any better, and the cow ended up dying. But mm, I mean, it's when I first started with these goats and stuff, it was hard. Like I was thinking about it a lot when one would pass away. But like I noticed this with the mom. The mom, if the goat ain't doing what it's supposed to do, the mom will walk away like it ain't nothing. And I said, dang, if they can turn it off, I got to be able to turn it off. And I'm helping, I'm doing more, I'm going farther than what the mom going. But at the same time, at some point, you got to say, okay, if you don't have the will to snap out of it or to fight through it, I can't fight for you. But she doing better. So hopefully she was. What I'm thinking, she had something like that. And you know how it is when you have pneumonia, you sick. It's hard to move around. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to eat anything. So I'm hoping that's what's happening. And now that I got her in the house and I got a barrier for her, hopefully she'll bounce back. But like even right how she laying against this brick right here, I'm thinking about putting a towel against that brick so that cold air from the brick don't get into her body. But hey, and I'm gonna move her over a little bit. I'm gonna move her into the middle of this pad. She keep wanting to get on the floor, which she don't need to be on. But yeah, y'all. So let me get to this. Appreciate y'all the input, and we gonna see what happens.